Stop right here. Don't go anywhere. You are especially welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Glory Elijah, and this right here is Frankly Speaking with Glory. I am the girl with the tea. I give detailed analysis of reality TV shows like Big Brother Naija, like Nigerian Idols, like The Voice Nigeria. You know, basically any reality TV show that actually interests you, it automatically becomes my interest as well. I literally carry on my head. I give detailed analysis, I give detailed reviews. I run commentaries also because I want us to have fun. I want us to catch cruise. I want us to, you know, vibe to stuff like that. And reality TV shows are not the only kind of content that I put out on my channel. I also do movie reviews. So you see this Glory Elijah of a girl, she's a very, very boring sport. Guys, for real. I am super, super boring. However, whenever I feel like passing my time, you know, just having my own fun, chilling, being in a zen mode, I catch up on movies, which I find very, very interesting or exciting. But also, guys, I love reviewing those annoying ones because, hey, we have to call them out. You cannot come and waste my data, you cannot come and waste my precious time watching some really annoying movies. And I also talk about trending social topics because, of course, this life has to be balanced, okay? It's not all about entertainment and fun all the time. We also need to talk about those serious issues that concerns me, also concerns you as well. You're about to have a blast on this channel. I also share my life experiences from time to time. Yes, that is when people ask me to talk about it, but people don't ask me to talk about it. Sometimes I do not feel the need to talk about it. I like keeping my private things private. But once again, you are welcome to my YouTube channel, and as I told you before, you are in the right space. Trust me, you will be so addicted to this channel. People are going to be asking you, what's happening with you? Are you okay? And hey, don't forget to turn on post notification, all right? That is the best way for you to always receive alerts of my videos. So you see what I'm doing on my screen right now, just do exactly that and you'll be cool. See ya. Hey, what's up? Hey guys, you are welcome back to my YouTube channel. You're welcome back to another Saturday FSWG YouTube live stream. I am super excited about this one specifically because, wow, we're going to be doing a lot of predictions today. Yes, this is something I usually do during Big Brother Naija, but this Bbmzansi show, I've not really been able to do much of that because, of course, this is my first time experiencing a South African version of Big Brother. So I want us to play a game today, the game of predictions. So come with your predictions. I know a lot of you already have who you want to emerge the winner of that 2 million rands, the house and the car tomorrow. Yes, I also have my own person in my mind, but I'm not going to say anything before people come and start dragging my destiny. So I'm just going to leave it all to you all. I hope you're ready. If you are a supporter of any of the top 5 housemates, prepare yourselves, brace yourselves to defend your faith, because today we're going to be talking about who deserves to win tomorrow, why that person deserves to win, all right? We're also going to be touching down on who played the smartest game, the most strategic game, the best game overall. So just brace yourselves, guys. We're going to be having a rich conversation today. And oh, yesterday evening we had a Twitter space conversation, the first of its kind from this channel on Twitter. It was simply amazing. So to those of you that joined from Twitter, I want to say thank you so much. You guys are the realest MVPs. And for those of you who were new on that space, thank you so much for discovering FSWG. We hope that you stick around and become a part of the family. I'm seeing a lot of amazing, excited people already in the comment section. Let me just throw some hellos, highs, and amazing greetings to all of you as well. So I'm seeing Kole Dafe, hi. I'm seeing Lugami, Percy, Mauswa, okay. Adamau, hi. I'm also seeing Sheila, Elizabeth. There's Florence, there's Busi, there's Carabo, there's Queen's Ease. Queen Ease. Hi, you are all welcome to today's talk. Cheryl, Lebogang, Lenisha. Okay, I hope I am getting the pronunciations of your names right. There's Josephine, there's Yolanda, there's Umu, there's Lenisha. Okay, I've called Lenisha. There's Jesu, Hemi Heritage, there's Trisha, there's St. Lincoln. You know, you guys have such interesting names, and I like your names. There's May. Hi, May. Oh my God, May. It's been a while. There's Unmu, there's Glow, my namesake. There's Miyaksimi, there's Lindy there's Sarah, there's Adama. Oh my God, there's Trisha, there's Tuleka, Frank, Zami, Lebo P, Margaret, Mbali. There's Tabo Gang. Oh my God, so many amazing people on here. I am really, really grateful that you all could turn out today. I understand that this is the weekend. You will have your thing going on over this weekend, but you still made our time to join us anyways. So I just want to say thank you. I do not take your presence here for granted. Thank you very much. Now, without much further ado, let's quickly get into it. Top 5 housemates. There's Mpo, there's Temba, there's Gashwan, there's Tools, there's Libo. 5 housemates of, was it 20 or 19 housemates that made it through to this season of Big Brother Mzansi. They've all played their games. They've all done everything they could do in their books of should I say cunningness or craftiness or whatever that would help them sustain their gameplay in the house. And then finally, it's narrowed down to 5 of these amazing people. Yes, we all have our own should I say attraction to them and non-attraction to them. Yes, we've done several reviews on this channel, analyzing their games, analyzing their strategies, talking about their different activities, the different things that they have done or been involved in the house. And then still, finally, it's narrowed down to these 5 people. So the question is, of all that you have seen on the show, of all the analysis that we have done on this channel, of all that we have argued about, of all that we have agreed on, who do you think or believe deserves to be in what's in now deserves to be the winner tomorrow? I mean, there's no more a top 5 or a top 10 or a top 8, whatever. Nah, this is the grand finale that's going to be happening tomorrow. Who do you believe deserves to win that 2 million rands and the car and the house? Remember, all things being equal, they've done everything that they have to do. That is why you see that this week they've been pretty much laid back, not really a lot of drama. They've just been chilled, not really doing a lot. Nobody has any need or any reason to be at loggerheads with anybody anymore. Everybody's just chilling, they're vibing, they're reminiscing on all the amazing or crazy things that's happened in the house this week or so far in the show. But then the question still remains for you, the voting public and the viewing audience, of all that you have seen, of all that you have experienced on the show this season. Who do you now, you can now beat your chest and, heave a sigh of relief that, yeah, this person finally deserves to emerge the winner of this season of Big Brother Mzansi. So what I'm going to do, as usual, we're going to be having a virtual conversation, all right? I'm not going to be the only one speaking today. So I have just shared the link to this conversation in the comment section below. If you are supporting any of the top 5 housemates, if you have anybody in mind that you believe strongly that this person must emerge the winner tomorrow, click on that link, come on here, and let's have a proper intellectual conversation. And let me put this disclaimer out there, all right, that everybody is welcome to air their thoughts. Everybody is welcome to share their own opinion. Listen, if anybody comes on here and says anything that is contrary to what you stand for, don't pick offense. Don't be offended. Don't be angry about it, all right? The reason is because just as you are a stan or a fan to any of those housemates, there are other people too that are supporters of other housemates in the top 5. So don't pick offense. Just come on here, give your own opinion, give your own belief, make your own declarations, and let peace reign at the end of the show. Okay? So I have shared the link on there, and I'm going to share it one more time for the sake of those who did not get it before. So it's all there right now. And go ahead, click on that link, and let's start this conversation. Who wants to go first? Now, okay, so we have Queen Ease. Queen, your devices are not connected. I don't know if you can log out and then try connecting your device again, and then you come back. Now, whilst we are waiting for those of you who would love to join this conversation and talk, I also want to remind you all that tonight is going to be the final Saturday night party for this season. The 10th and final Saturday night party for this season. And there's going to be a lot of things happening. Yeah, I have my own predictions of what's going to happen, and I would love to share some of them. I know you also have yours. If you would like to share them, click on the link and join me here. Let's have a conversation about it. Now, the first thing I'm going to be expecting is the triangle that has happened between Venus, Temba, and B. Yes, guys, I am so looking forward to seeing how amazing or how awkward that situation is going to be. Yes, it's going to be quite interesting. It's going to be interesting because when Venus was in the house, remember all the drama that happened? Being with BU, going back and forth. No, I want to be with you. I don't want to be with you. I want to date. I'm not ready for a relationship. And then that amazing, electrifying kiss that happened on that particular Saturday night, I think in week was it week 4? And then afterwards, the very next week, BU went into Venus went into a roller coaster thingy with Temba, and then according to her, she's very much attracted to Temba's style of kissing. And then she made some revelations in the house that, oh yeah, Temba kissed better than BU. And then we saw them kissing on 3 different Saturday night parties. The first time it happened, the second time she claimed that what happened then? She claimed that she was drunk or whether she didn't remember anything, kind of like a selective amnesia situation type of thing. And then the third time, Temba was in his bed nursing a toothache, and she had been the one to go and meet him. Oh, how are you? Are you okay? And Temba had grabbed her into that passionate kiss again. And she had liked it. And they had met in the jacuzzi again, much later that midnight, with some other housemates present as well, and they had done stuff. So coming out of the house, she had an interview, brief Big Brother Zamsi interview, talked about, she liked kissing Temba more than BU. And then, boom, they got into the real world. And before we knew it, we were hearing romantic stories about BU gifting Venus a Rolex watch, Louis Vuitton, is it earrings? And, according to the rumors, all of those things, they amounted to about 100,000 rand. I don't know. It's all speculations at the end of the day. But then it seems as though both of them, they are now in a good place. But the question is, how would Venus react if for the maybe first time after 2 weeks or 3 weeks, she's found in that space again with BU and Temba? Of course, we do not really know how the setting of tonight's party is going to be like. Usually with Big Brother Nigeria, there's a glass demarcation between the top 5 housemates and the evicted housemate. So we do not know how that setup is going to be like. But hey, if you ask me, I am totally looking forward to seeing how that setup will look like and if the situation is going to be awkward. But if you ask me again, I am super excited for BU and Venus if they do have something going on for them. I mean, I love the duo together. I love the pair together. I feel like they are a perfect match. Yes. Now, another expectation that I have, or should I say prediction, is the situation that's going to be happening between, what's her name? Tato, Yoli, and Gashwan. Remember, Tato is out of the house. So for all we know, we are not so sure if she has finally had that conversation that she has been telling Gashwan in the house that she wants to have with Yoli. We do not know yet. We are not really sure. But if it has happened, then all well and good. Yoli has had several live streams talking about, oh, she's fine. She still loves Tato. Tato is her friend. All well and good. And Gashon, on the other hand, he does not really know what Tato has seen. He does not know if there's been a war outside the house about him or against him. He does not really know what's going on. So dude is sort of in the dark. And I've been studying his countenance all through this week. And this guy has been lost in deep thought. He has been thinking about his life. He has been thinking about the 2 million rands. He has been thinking about the grand finale. He does not even know his fate. And I don't know if they are aware that their ex-housemates are going to be joining them to party tonight. So it's going to be a lot of drama, guys. I mean, look at the way I'm excited. I am really looking forward to seeing people's reactions, right? So I am looking forward specifically to seeing Gashwan's countenance when he sees Tato and then he also sees Yoli. Remember, according to what Gashwan has been showing in the house, Tato is the woman he loves. Yoli is the woman he actually did get intimate with on a more adult mommy and daddy level. So we don't know what's going to happen. So we are predicting a lot of drama in that corner tonight as well. And then another one is Dinky Bliss and I think Acacia. Remember in week 1, Temba had actually nominated Acacia and Dinky Bliss, regardless of the fact that the three of them, they had a tight knit friendship in that first week. I think in week 1 or 2. So it's gonna be, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be hectic. Yeah, although I had conversations with Acacia and did this on my channel, and they are good. But then, guys, there's a difference with how human beings react. When you say that you've forgiven someone, you've moved on, it's quite different from when you now see the person again. You don't know if you're going to be angry. Because listen, this is how I'm going to be seeing things, yeah? Top 5, they're going to be on one part of the room, and then the evicted housemates on one part. And guys, quite naturally, some of the evicted housemates are going to be happy for the top 5 housemates. But then some of them, I'm sorry, but they are not going to be happy because listen, those top 5 housemates, they did not get to that top 5 position in a clean way. They played dirty. They betrayed friendships. They manipulated people. They played dirty, like they rolled in the mud like pigs, guys. That's the better way to put it. They really played dirty and nasty just to get to where they are. And we are not blaming them for it because at the end of the day, it's all about playing your game, right? So I am really predicting that there's going to be some crazy tension in that party hall, guys. It's going to be stiff. You see that kind of tension that you can use scissors or knife to cut. Guys, it's going to be crazy. I am looking forward to seeing all of that. Terry and Sister Mara, they said that they are good friends now. Terry said she has turned a blind eye to all the crazy, crazy things that Sister Mara said about her. But then the question is, remember, Sister Mara also has a friendship going on with Bbmzansi before eviction. So let's see how that dynamic is going to work out when they all converge again tonight. And then there's also tools that set Terry and Libo at loggerheads against each other. Guys, now the cat is let out of the bag. Terry now knows that she was played heavily by Tools. So how is Terry's reaction going to be when she sees Tools on the other side of the fence, and then she's on the other side of the fence with the evicted housemates, aka the dropouts of the competition? Guys, I am looking forward to seeing all of that drama. I'm just going to pause here now because there's some really amazing people on my screen that are ready with their own conversations. So I'm adding them. Hi, May.
Hey, Tori. How are you?
Welcome back.
Oh, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. I'm so
I
excited.
miss you. Yes, I'm happy you're back. I'm also seeing Oyinda Mola Gold. What's up, babe? You look amazing. Hi. Yes, I am also seeing Glow. You're my name, Hey, what's up? What's up?
Hi, Glory.
Oh my God, I love your voice. Give me some song.
Thank you.
You're
That's
welcome.
good
And
to
then
be
the
here.
Queen
Thank
E.
you.
Queen E, I wish we could see your face right now. Would love to see how amazing you look. Can we see your face?
Glory.
Hello? Hello,
Hello.
Queen E. Are you there?
Yes, Glory, can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly. I was saying if you would allow us to see your face.
So currently I'm at work, I'm a nurse, and I'm not allowed to do that. I'm on break, so I'm stealing. I'm actually
You are allowed. You
hiding.
are allowed.
Please forgive
No,
me.
no, that's fine. That's fine. Listen, I really appreciate that you are at work and you still made out time to join this conversation. Thank you so much. So, because of that, right, guys, for those of you amazing ladies on the screen right now, please pardon me. We would love for Queen A to go first in case work calls. All right. I hope you guys do not mind. All right. So, Queen E, let's start with you, right? What are your predictions for tonight's party? That's one. And then for tomorrow's grand finale, who do you have in mind to win? Who do you now say to yourself that okay, this person deserves to win the show?
I think for first of all, you are looking beautiful this afternoon, and I'm going to be a bit biased. Can you hear me, please?
Thank you. Yeah, I got your compliment. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So as a lady, I want Simple to win. That's one. And I think that one is going to come second.
Okay.
Themba third, two fourth, and Libo last. So my reason for wanting Info to win is I believe Info came into this game looking like the naive pretty face in the first
Yeah.
week. And
Yeah.
then the first few days, I remember there was this drama between Nali and then Dinky Bliss, right? And then all of a sudden that alliance just dissolved. And you realize that Info is someone who is able to wait from friendship to friendship at a very quick pace. She had friends, she developed some kind of drama, then she moved on. And then at a point, she moved on to Libo. And then she started playing the I love you, I want you to be with me, I want to be with you game. And it worked for a while until I think Libo saw what she was trying to do. For some reason, I think Libo felt Info was playing a game with him and later decided to back off that relationship. Then she moved on to Intabi when Intabi came into the house. All of a sudden, Intabi inherited imposed enemies as her and thereby playing an alliance. So if you have Intabi as a friend and now she comes to the house, inherits your enemies as her enemies as well, then everybody targets Intabi but not herself. So in a way, I feel Info plays the game from day one. I think apart from Info and White Money, etc., I don't know who was on the chopping block for a longer time. I can't even take a winner when it comes to the three of them. I think Info was on the chopping block from day one since he entered the house. And yet she was able to still through week after week after week. And then my other thought about Info and why I want her to win this, I believe she played a very good game, and then she deserves to win. She also did a lot of, you know, backbiting, just like she said, a lot of them played a very dirty game by getting into the first fight. And as a woman, I feel she really played dirty with the guys compared to I think after two, it was Info who had the best game of teaming in this year of BBM. So I think, and I want Info to win.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much, Queenie. I'm going to come back to the second question I asked, right? It was your prediction for tonight. But let's not keep the other ladies waiting. Let's move on to May. May, who do you feel deserves to win tomorrow?
I have three people, Geshuan, Themba, and Mpo. But mostly between Mpo and Themba, those two, they played a good game.
No, I have to pick one. You have to pick one. You have to pick one.
I have to pick one. Okay.
Yes.
It's not you putting me in the corner here.
Yes.
If I were to pick one, I would say Themba. I think I love how he played his game and he showed himself towards the end. But still, it was a good game throughout. Even though he was quiet the first 2 weeks, but towards the end, he got into a character of Dracula, and then
Yeah.
everything just smooth sailed. He won the ultimate veto power, which was 12 hours of standing the whole day and night. So I think he deserves it.
Honestly, like to be very honest, as I said, I will not reveal who my choice is, but you see, today I was just picking Ember, and I was thinking that, hey God, after standing for 12 hours with all your bones and all
You
your blood
know,
getting blood,
you
so
know,
this guy does
he,
not win.
he couldn't even walk. He couldn't even walk. His arm was just like cramped. His legs were cramped. No one, I mean, you can see Tools. Tools is a big guy. Even Mpo said, like, when I first saw you, I was like a big guy, but in the arena, I was laughing all throughout to see how lazy you were. Like, even Tools couldn't take it. Sister Mara is very competitive, but she couldn't even take it. We've seen how she plays on Friday arena games, but just for that, I know, I give him a heads up,
Okay. All right. Thank you, mate. So, Linda, who is your choice?
Okay, I think I'll say people. Um, I would love Gashwan to win. I really love Gashwan to win. If Temba wins as well, I'm cool.
So, you're one of
Because I know
Gashua's
that guy. You
plenty wives outside the house. You're one of Gashua's plenty wives. There are a lot of you out there. Like, you people are really tripping for Gashua.
He's a fine boy. He's a fine boy.
Okay.
Gashwan and
Linda,
Temba.
we can hear you.
I have two
We can hear
husbands
you.
in the house.
Oh, oh, okay.
Yeah, Geshon and Temba.
Ah, now wow. Linda, you want to marry to okay, okay. All right, let's move on to Glow. Hi Glow.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Please tell us your choice and why.
Glory, the person that I think deserves to win is not necessarily my fave, but I think Twos deserves to win. But I don't necessarily think he's gonna win though.
Hey, you know why I'm excited? You know why
I
I'm
don't
excited?
think he's gonna win, but I think he deserves to win. I mean, come on, the dude is strategic. The
Yeah,
dude is a snake. The dude is manipulative. He's living through to the
like,
top five. Like, oh my gosh. Like,
and
oh my
that's
gosh.
opinion.
He
And that's
played well.
opinion. You know why I'm getting all excited, yeah? Because last night we had a Twitter space conversation and we talked about the same thing. The most strategic player, the smartest player, the housemate who plays the best game. And from all the analysis that we all did on that conversation last night, we just concluded, most of us concluded that, you know what, if it came down to who deserved to win, who really plays the game as a true game player should play the game, then it boiled down to two, just as you
Yeah.
just said. Because two plays the freaking game, you know? Ah, nah. He
He
played it.
played a dirty game, a dirty, but a good game.
It
I
is.
mean, he doesn't even know how strong he is outside because of that. That's how good he played.
Yeah.
We can't take that away from him. Truly, I mean, for not standing up for 10 weeks, and you have Geshwan that stood up for 9 weeks.
Yeah. Absolutely. No, 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 no. You know the way we analyze it here, listen, before a big thing happens, there is a process. How a housemate engages with and interacts with their fellow housemates. It determines if they will be up for eviction first. That is, except if Big Brother decides not to put up everybody for eviction, right? But if it
Mm,
now boils down to just housemate termination privilege, it boils down to, how a housemate is able to relate and interact with their fellow housemates. Now, in so doing, everybody is aware that they are all playing a game, right? So sometimes, even if you are telling people your truth, they would hardly believe you because in their mind, you're trying to play mind games with me. But guess what? Tools was able to do that for 9 weeks.
Exactly, Glory. Like,
He was
honestly,
able
the
to
guy
do it for
deserves it.
9 weeks. And nobody, like they did not even They didn't notice what he was doing until
You
it was
know,
too late.
he,
Ah,
he was moving like a snake,
yeah. Anyway, we have new people on here. We have Boosie. We have Latricia. What's up, people? You are welcome. Hi, Lucia.
Hi, how are you?
We're fine. Hi,
You made it.
Lucia.
Welcome back, Jane. Thanks for
Yeah.
disappearing. Miss you.
I
Okay,
missed
I'm
you
gonna.
guys.
Hello.
I miss you so much.
Yeah. Okay, so let's start with Boosie. Hi, Boosie. Hello, Boosie. Can you hear us? Ah, Boosie cannot hear us. Okay, Boosie, do us a favor. You have to reconnect your devices so that you can join. Queen E, I'm trying to add you in, but we cannot add you because your device is not connected. Linda, there's a lot of noise coming from your background. That's why I keep muting you. All right. So I'm just going to continue muting you until you're about to talk. Then I'll unmute you. Okay. So Oyinda, I'm muting you, all right, because there's a lot of noise from your background, okay? Don't be offended by that. So let's move on to Lucia. Hi, Lucia. Hello.
Hi, hello.
Hi, you're welcome,
Hello.
Lucia. Hi, we can hear you
Can you hear me?
perfectly, perfectly. How are you?
Yes. How are you guys?
We're fine.
I'm good, and
We're fine.
you?
Yes. So Lucia, tell us your choice. Who do you
Yes.
believe deserves to win?
Ah, for
Yeah?
me,
Go ahead, go ahead. We can hear you.
it has always been Temba. It has always been Temba, and it will always be Temba. Yes, it has always been Temba, and it always be Temba. According to what I've noticed, each and every week when I check the polls, Mpo is always leading, and those sites that I go to, Mpo, they're always accurate. So I'm
Yes.
scared. I'm scared for Temba, but if at least he can be number two, if at least he can be number two, because the guy has been entertaining. I love Temba so much, not only to love him, but he's been entertaining. But I think Mpo is gonna take it. I'm so scared, guys.
Yeah, yeah. You know what you said about those sites that actually post the polls is
Mm.
actually quite true. I've been following that site for the past 4 weeks or 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Someone introduced that site to me, and I've been following that site. And on God, everything on that site is accurate, and it scares me because I thought that Deloitte was supposed to be the one and only organization that collates the results. So it makes me worried that how is it possible that some other person, has this kind of arrangement of the results? And it's scary because for the past 3 weeks that I've been following that site, the way the housemates are evicted or the way their results are, that is the exact same way the site arranges it. The way the housemate will be evicted from the house, that is the exact way that site
exactly,
arranges that. So it's quite scary
exactly,
and it calls for concern. It calls for concern because if the Lloyds pride themselves in being a company of integrity, that Big Brother can trust with the results. And the question is, who is in charge of that site? Who is controlling the results on that site? Because it's just too accurate. And the cat is out of the bag already. What is on that site says that Mpo got 45% of the vote. Temba got 25%, Gashwan got 25%. Libo is going to be the first one out. Who's going to be the second one out? So I feel like the fun of
mm,
tomorrow is already being rubbed off me, right? I don't know. I just feel like whatever's going to happen tomorrow, I already
ex-
know, and it's scary, right? And people are already protesting on Twitter. People are already getting irritated that no, Deloitte is cheating. I mean, people did not really take that side serious for the first 4 weeks of the show, but because it's been consistent in accuracy, it's quite scary. So it's not like I don't want Mpoa Badibo to win or
True.
anybody
It's
else to
very
win,
scary.
but it's scary. Yeah, the fact that the results are out there. All right, so let's allow Latricia to tell us our choice. Hi,
Mm.
Latricia.
Hi. My choice has always been one choice from
I know.
the beginning.
I know.
Yes. I have my faith. I love her with her flaws. I accept her flaws. I don't say she's 100% right, but yeah, she's just stole my heart. I would go personally. Let me say personally, I would have wanted Mpho, if not Mpho Libo. But according to like the previous speaker was saying, Lucia was saying, according to what we already see, Libo is not even an option. So I think Mpho, at least it's in my favor. I really want Mpho to win, and I maintain that she deserves to win because I mean that girl, as much as everybody was emotionally touched and all that, but then she played her game. There was a time where I thought she's going to withdraw voluntarily because of not everybody did not want her in the house and they were not pretending, they were putting it point blank. So I think she deserves it. She walked the walk. Bekele beke. Thank you,
Yeah.
Glory.
And I actually agree with you because Mpho is mentally strong. When someone has fortified their mind, no matter what I do, no matter what is also dished out to me in return, I am here, I'm standing. I mean, we're not saying she's innocent, like Patricia said. She gossiped maliciously a lot, and she was also reciprocated the same malicious energy. But in a confined space like that, where it's easy for people to actually run mad, she actually stood her ground. Even when my bestie left, we were thinking that she's going to recoil into her shell and probably break down, maybe lose her shit. But then she did not. Instead, she looked for another way to navigate herself in the house, becoming friends with people we thought was going to be impossible for her to become friends with. So she was really smart. And as I said yesterday during the Twitter Space conversation, she played a very, should I say, emotionally intelligent game. She played a very mentally powerful game. I'm looking for the right English word to use, but you see that thing about being mentally strong in a game like this? Oh no. Another thing I want to give her kudos for is also tying her emotions and throwing them in the gutter. Because trust me, in a house like that, with an attentive man like Libu, ready to do your bidding at any time, I think it's
Yeah.
easy for a woman to maybe give in to a kiss or two, or to a cuddle or two. But you see how she held herself to the point of even refusing any sort of cuddling intimacy between herself and Libu. Even when she had a bath with Temba in the bathtub, one was expecting that, okay, maybe tonight something fishy is going to go down. But nothing happened. She's just able to just lock up all of those feminine things that one would expect would actually come out. And so, yeah, Letitia, I think in that regard, she also deserves to win. I mean, gosh, all of them deserve to win. Okay, thank you. Let's move on to me. You may want to say something to that.
Yes, I just wanted to say that I agree. Mpo has played a very, very strong game. I mean, even Temba was saying, like, if you're going to be friends with Mpo, you must be prepared to be overshadowed by her light. Like, she's so strong that she can even be able to navigate. Most of the people that were around her, they would be evicted, but she'll be able to navigate and find someone else that she can align with and still be able to, play her game and not get emotionally attached. I mean, Libo is a fine boy. You can see his muscles and everything, but she never let her emotions or anything get in between of her and the game. So
Yeah,
definitely, she did play a good game as well.
yeah,
And,
yeah.
and,
Thanks.
and adding on that, I'm sorry to just come in. Adding on that, you can remember her face when Ntabi was was evicted, except that she was crying for a friend. But you could tell that she's now frustrated. That what am I going to do? We used to separate ourselves and be alone at the side. That's why I thought she's going to break out. And you could tell the frustration on her face. And I want to applaud Terry on that one. I think Terry saw it. And if you can remember, after the live audition show ended, Terry went to her and stopped, not necessarily to say a skis or anything, but then just started talking to her, meaning she was saying, I'm open, I'm here, I'm also here. They were not friends as yet at the time, but that was very nice of Terry. That was she was being human, let me put it that way. Because everybody could tell that Mpo is now frustrated. Her wall has just started falling, but then she managed. She coped even in that situation.
And aside the fact that Mpo saw an open friend in Terry at that point in time, let me tell you something that I also saw, which for me, it just went for that to prove that this girl is very smart. If you notice, it wasn't only Terry that went to go to open up herself to her, right? There was also Libo. Now, the question is, why did she not fall back on Libo? Why did she fall back on just Terry? And Sister Mara, I'll tell you what I can see. Now, she saw that Libo had become far too gone and invested in the game. Libo was now one of the master conspirators in the house. So Libo was now like a direct competitor to her. And for her, she knew that where they were, they can no longer be there. Gone are those weeks when, whatever she wanted, Libo would do for her. But now, instead, Libo would definitely use her to play the game. So she saw in Terry someone who was also vulnerable. Remember, Vino is out of the game. And then Sister Mara, that's supposed to be Terry's best friend, has now drifted away from her. So Terry, at that point in time, was like a drifting bird in the house as well. She's trying to put herself in that conspiracy corner, in that alliance with Tutu and Libo and Themba, but they were still treating her like a woman, right? So she still needed that soft landing in a fellow female. And that was why Terry made herself really available. And then Mpoa Bedimo recognized that even though Terry is loud, even though Terry presents herself to be a strong woman, Terry is also very weak. So what I felt important was that capitalize on that opportunity, get into that space, get a new friend, and rock your boat. Honestly, that was the way I thought about it. I just felt like that was genius of her. And indeed, she found a friend, she found a shoulder, but she also found someone that would have her back in the house. So I think she really played a good game, good strategy at that point in time. Yes. So Neelam, hi.
Hi, good evening.
Hi. You are welcome. We love your hair.
You can see I'm going to make my hair flip. Please, I need to groove. Very
Beautiful.
I love your hair, honestly. I love it.
I need to do my ponytail, no wig,
Okay.
ponytail and for the party, please.
For the party.
Okay. All right. So tell us, what's your choice?
You know my choice. Lucretia knows my choice. May knows my choice. Everybody knows my choice. It's
Okay.
Okay.
You are in the same group.
Yeah, we're in the same group. We are lying together. It's just my there's she's just no. Give it to her. Last woman standing.
Okay, so Nila, let me ask you this question: Are you supporting Mpo as far women supporting women, or are you supporting her because if she actually played that game, she played the strategy? Which one is it for you?
I need that start. I need that start talking. But like I said yesterday on the Twitter space, I said if it was the most strategic, Mpo was, but she wasn't the most strategic for me. You get? So now me her or supporting her from there, was because I saw her as an alpha female. She acted like one, like an alpha female. Yeah, alpha females are this type that, like we all know, there's no one around her. Everybody in that house is engaged to her, but she's that type that she's opinionated, regardless of everyone's opinion around her. She would always stand out. And I used to have a friend like that. You know, I do everything because I see her as a friend. So I'm that type that I fall back for myself, all because I want my friend there. And because she's just there. I do everything for her to be there. So she's just that type. So that alone endeared me to her, regardless of anyone she's endeared to, she just take them as that. She knows this person is this person is the target for my game, and you know, I just love her for who she is. The last man before that's a women supporting women. We gotta support her. But people for the 2 million rand, please. I'm gonna group like this out. It's right past.
You know what? You know what? Sometimes I really wish that all these winners of all these reality TV shows, they would come to realize how hard their fans, their supporters went for them, to win. Honestly, when I see how, people like Nutricia, May, Yolanda, Glow, Lucia, you guys come all out. You give your own valid reason and you hype your fave like that. I'm really excited because it's all genuine. It comes from a place of super support. But then sadly, these people they win, they come out and then they feel like they are now the president of the world, and then they just move on with their lives. It's really painful. But then it's not well and good. It happens, right?
Some of them, it's expected. So we all just need of love.
Yeah.
Once love calls for anything, you do it unexpected. Without really song, really true. So please, let's give it to her. Let's give it to baby. No, favorites. No. I'm not saying she's not flawed though. Before people start coming at me, she's flawed, but I share that with that flaw. Give it to her. Party.
All right. So I'm Yolanda on here. Hi, Yolanda.
Take me out of this. I need to make my hair, but at the same time, I have to come and tell you people. Thank
All
you.
right.
That is ready for a pot today.
I swear, Nila wants to go and glamour for school.
Yeah, I need to do that. I need to do that in my house. Tomorrow, please don't shanking. If there's any shanking, I don't know what I'm going to do because I don't know if I'll be able to watch the news emission. But if she doesn't win, I'm crying out already. If she doesn't win, okay.
Oh my God.
I hope she wins. She doesn't win.
Just one thing, I feel like you're going to be sending the flower, like you saw Nala's socials yesterday. I feel like you're gonna be sending the flowers with the dollars as well tomorrow.
I don't know. I don't know.
Please send it to me. Please send it to me. Don't send it to Paul.
That's going to be adorable. But you know what? Let's allow Yolanda to tell us her choice. Yolanda, you're welcome.
Hello.
Hi.
My favorite, it's obvious as well.
Who?
It's Mpo.
Oh,
Mpo
okay.
for the 2 million. But now when we come into game, guys, you know what I've noticed? Yes, Tools did play a great game in the house. But overall, he didn't. Because if he did, he would have had fans. In terms of who played the game the best for me, I feel like who played the housemates and the public, it has to be Utem. I am all for Umpo and stuff, but to be realistic and talk about someone who or who even from the first week, who was very, 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 very focused, it has to be Utemba. To an extent where I was one of Temba's fans in the beginning because of how he thought of things, because of how he analyzed everything. Because I remember people were crying about their past experiences. And he was the ones like, why is everyone so open? Like, you don't even know these people. But now you are here doing crying and doing all those things. So that's when I was like, okay, so this guy is not that bad. But as the time went on, there were some characteristics that he had that I felt as if I did not like. And then I moved on to Sis Tamara. And then the whole Terry Tamara Vino thing happened. The thing about me, what makes me fall out of someone's fan base is cockiness. When someone starts being cocky, for me, it becomes a turn off. I don't care how much I like you. But if you start becoming cocky and I see that you know that you're going to win or you know that you're going to make it, not saying that it's a bad thing. Self-confidence is very, very important. It's very important in a game like this. But when I feel and I see and I hear how you speak and how you conduct yourself, like you already know that, oh, you know what, I'm going to do it. Then for me, I feel like, must you already know. So I might as well move on to the next person. So now I am camping on Mpo. I've been taking everyone's phone in this house. I've been voting. I've been going, mostly in South Africa, there's these census people now. I've been telling them, if you want an interview with me, you must vote. You must vote for Umpo. So I have been, doing the most in terms of Umpo Wabati.
Okay. You know what's interesting, yeah? This is interesting. I'm listening to you all on my screen right now, and I'm also going through the comment section. And there's some kind of war going on in the comment section. People from different fan groups, they are saying, no, we go played with Libo's heart. We go played manipulation. This is that. Listen, guys.
Everyone played with everyone's heart. Everyone played with everyone's heart. No one is a saint there, including Libo himself.
Yeah. Guys,
yes, so no one is a saint. Just pick your favorite and stick to your favorite. That's it. Because at this time, there's no person who was a saint here. No one was a saint. Tools, Libo, Temba, Mpo, even Geshwan himself. Everyone played a game. If they played according to the book, they wouldn't have been in the top 5. They wouldn't.
Yeah.
So for me, I am saying, guys, pick your struggle and stick to it.
Listen, guys, for everybody that's actually watching this right now, this live stream is not only for us that's talking here, right? I can see a lot of you in the comment section. You are really battling it out. Just bring all that opinion to this screen. Click on the link that I am sharing in the comment section. Come and defend your faith.
They must come and join us and not fight us in the comment section. You just
so we have
our opinions.
Hi, Julie. Hi, Gina.
Hi, how are you? Hi.
I'm fine. Julie, we can see that you're rocking your ponytail. You're ready for tonight's party.
I'm super ready, very ready.
Okay.
Can't wait.
So who do you think deserves to win? Who is your favorite? Who are you supporting?
Temba all the way. I'm supporting Temba all the way, no matter what.
Okay, tell us, why do you believe Temba deserves to win?
I think, or I assume, I don't know whether I think or I don't know. Temba has been genuine from day one for me. From day one.
You know why I'm shaking my head? Oh my God, she's gone. Do you know why I'm shaking my head? I don't know how many of you have noticed, but every single person that has talked about their faith today, they've talked about, he has been genuine from the start. She has been genuine from the start. Oh my God. Okay, Gina.
Yeah, hello.
Wait, sorry, hold on. Latricia, you wanted to say something. Please go ahead.
Oh, I wanted to say when on your comment when you said you know how much we follow people, we support each other and all that, and they come out and what. Yes, definitely we wish we could even meet with them and all that, but I always say it is proper that when a thing like this happens where people need support from each other, we should support. There are also platforms where we are in where maybe we will need support. It will definitely not be from the same people. It will be from other people. So you are, as a human being, you are creating a beautiful aura. As much as I am supporting, let's say, supporting you, Glory, it is a good thing, and I must not compete with you. I must support with you. That is your field. Then after that, I've got my field elsewhere. There are other people as well who don't even know me, who are behind me or who look at me as this alpha person, as this person who helped them with whatever. You get that? So if I want it to happen to me, I always say, I need to do it. Why not support the other person? Why not watch your YouTube channel and give you a thumbs up? You understand? We just, it's a circle of life. We need to do that with being unapologetic about it. If you favor a person, follow it. I like what Yoli was saying, that everybody in the house, she takes their phones and everything. And the benefit of that, the richness, that is the feeling that you get. There is no money that can buy that feeling. To see that I've been trying to vote for this person and this person made it to the top 5, or even ended up winning. So that feeling, that good feeling that you get, you can imagine how God feels wherever he is with his son. He's saying, oh, Jesus, these are the people that you died for. It was worth it. You see? So that is how it happens. And another thing that I want to say to you, Glory, you are missing something, and I miss it. You forget to give us those moves of you. You remember in the Shine Your Eye, when you show us the video of the party, you would start by dancing.
Yes. I feel like,
I think she's about to stop.
Where is that? Where is
Stop.
you will
I don't know
dance
why.
and wear the glasses, wear the sunglasses and dance and dance. And after that says, hey guys, hey, it was happening. And we no longer get it, and I like it. I just love it.
Let me tell you the truth. Let me tell you the truth. Let me tell you the truth. So this is what happened, yeah? And this is me being very as real can be. Every time I am doing an analysis of Big Brother show or any reality TV show like that consumes my time, I add weight. Now, the weight I add, it's not a general weight that you see on my face. It's the weight around my tummy area. So I always knew how to work on my body. You know, after the show ends, I go back, I hit the gym, I start eating healthy, I eat right. But this period, it was really bad because I think I did a video telling you all that I did a test. I discovered that I had fibroids. So I think the things started sort of affecting me somehow. So all this period that I've been doing my videos and all, I've been really struggling with this constipation, with struggling to breathe. There's been a lot of health complications that I've been struggling with. So if you notice, when this season started, I was able to do some videos, dance moves, first Saturday party, second Saturday party. Afterwards, my condition just required me to just sit back and enjoy the music in my head. But don't worry, I started hitting the gym again, and I am getting myself back. I'm getting healthier. So you never know. Maybe we can do some dance moves tonight,
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm definitely looking forward to it. Thank you, Letitia. I've been wondering as well. I'm like, no, Chloe. I know when I'm gonna check the video after the party, I'm gonna see Chloe's moves. And so that, but now there is something missing. I've also been wondering.
No.
I'm glad that you're getting better. I'm glad you're getting better, Chloe. It's a really serious condition, the fibroids. We are experiencing them as women, and some we find late, and you find it that it's even gone through to cancerous stage. So I'm glad that you caught them early and you were able to get rid of them.
Thank you. It's a process we are going to be 100% clear.
Yeah.
So, thank you so much for bringing back those memories, Patricia. I mean, I miss them myself. I miss them when I'm editing my Saturday videos. I'm wondering, like, something is missing, and then like, no dance move from Glory today. You know, I really
You
miss
know,
them, but
when
don't
you
worry.
told me, when you were asking in one of your captions, you asked for someone from South Africa to send you a video on Instagram about my piano dance moves, and I thought,
Yeah.
oh, we're going to get it now.
I know the funny thing, you know the truth. Yeah, I know this is just us debating for a bit. I've actually been learning a lot. I literally downloaded three different playlists. You know that DJ that played that deep house music? I think that was two
Yeah.
Saturdays ago. I went and downloaded that playlist. Ah, I downloaded from DJ I downloaded from all of them. I've been practicing tonight. Oh no, tonight is going to be memorable. But thank you, thank you. Okay, so Gina, we're sorry, we're just doing some
Oh,
housekeeping, yes.
okay.
So tell us, who do you feel deserves to win?
This question, as for me, my favorite is off the game. So I was switching out for Terry. So since they evicted Terry, I don't have any favorite now. Like I'm lost. But then I just but then I just know the girl power in me is not allowing me. Oh. So it's not like I want to put to win. But let's say for me, I've categorized them like their whatever they did in the house, their game. They all played very well. And to me, I think I'll give most manipulative housemate to impose. She did well in that. She was always manipulating people, and I thought it's her game, and she's okay. That was what made me love her somehow. Even though I was looking out for Terry, I loved her for being able to play with people's mind, get close to them, then like make them go against all her enemies, and then like you get it. So I was just putting out for her for that aspect. And then I would say Themba was very observant, because if Themba gets to the diary room, you could tell that Themba was able to know everybody's strategy. If he's able to tell Big Brother everybody's strategy in the house, like I realized he's very observant. And then I would say the most calculative housemate will go to Dashwan. He started being very quiet, and then he realized that no, he started being very harsh. Let me say it that way. Then he realized that me being harsh is like this housemate. Let me go like this. Let me be able to give them this. He was always calculating the game, and I thought, but the strategic person goes to twos, like that guy. Hey, being able to making all these 19 people housemates, 19 other housemates, being able to play with their minds that they were not able to, even beginning of the game, they were not able to put him on the chopping block for us. We were always praying that this guy will be on the chopping block, that he was able to play that strategy mood. And I think I give that to two. So that's how I arrange all the, how do you call it, their game. Yeah, let me say it that way. But they all played a very good game. And I'll be okay if Info wins or Themba wins, because I think I like the two of them. But the girl power in me now for Info. If Info wins, that would be good.
Okay.
Girl power, girl power, girl power.
You know what? Listen, for everyone that's actually watching this conversation, where are Gashwan supporters? Where are Libo supporters? Where are Tulsi
But when
supporters?
you go through the comment section, you could see a lot of Gashwan people here. And when I listen, I don't know why they don't join this, because I always say, it seems like Gashwan is even having a lot of people than even in poll. Looking at the comment section, and then we'll come here and we'll not even be seeing them. And I'm wondering.
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually seeing a lot of Gashwan supporters in the comment section. But listen, guys, this place is for everybody to defend their faith. Just click on the link, come on here, and say it the way it is. We will listen. We want to hear you. All right. Okay. So whilst we are waiting for other housemates supporters to come on, let's talk about tonight's party. Tonight's party, of course, we know it's going to be epic. We know. So I'm going to start with Queen. Queen, I asked you the question first, yeah? What are your expectations or predictions from tonight's party?
Tonight is actually going to be interesting. I can't wait to see all the side eyes that we are going to get from the evicted housemates. I can't
Yeah.
wait to see the thing and then the, anxiety between those who were evicted and then have gone to see how they were manipulated by those in the house. Especially, I can't wait to see how Yoli and Venus and BU, that circle, and Temba, how that circle is going to be like when they all meet. I actually want to see how Venus is going to, is it Tato? Tato is going to react around Yoli because of everything that happened in the house. So I'm actually very nervous and then very happy to see what will happen this evening. And then another thing, Glory, what I want to say is that you realize that this set of housemates, even though they are coming from, a very humble background, they all have different stories. Apart from the first week when they shared their stories, hardly did any of them use it to garner for votes. You know how the BBN and Niger people and the housemates, how they really used to. You see that they come to the house and, for example, I'll use White Money, Angel as examples. They all have their stories, but they were using it in a way to manipulate or garner for votes from the viewers. But this set of housemates never used any of their background story after the first week to, in a way, influence public votes, especially in Puabadimo. As a woman, as a single mom, she never for once, even after the first week, until I even remember that Info had a son was when I think he was celebrating his birthday and when Big Brother showed them that video. So I'm very happy that they played this game as Big Brother is supposed to be played. And I'm really looking forward to tonight's party. Thank you.
You know what, Queen? Thank you so much for pointing that out. I mean, it was something I also noticed because Big Brother Niger, Lakeisha, you were on the Twitter space conversation last night. It was one of the things that we talked about how Big Brother Niger has become so predictable that from the beginning of the show, you already know who is going to win. And it's usually the underdog, aside Mercy Eke, that won the Pepper Them Gang season. I mean, Mercy was no way the underdog. So you already know that, okay, the underdog is going to win because they come with that story and it now became a thing of competition. Who drank Gary the most? Who ate sand the most? Who ate salt the most? So it became very, very exhausting because they just want to keep on using that to manipulate the viewers into pitying them and voting for them without really doing much like that to entertain and to deserve it. And Queen, thank you really for bringing that out. I noticed that, and to be very honest, guys, it was just yesterday that I was talking to someone, and the person was pointing out that Gashwan and Emba, they are from a certain part of South Africa that is not really, should I say, wealthy like that. I don't know. So I was kind of surprised because the way they carried themselves in the house, in fact, all the housemates, you can't tell who is wealthy and who is not well to do. They all carried themselves with so much dignity. Even the ones that were actually playing some shady games, they did it with pride. They were not doing it because they wanted to, should I say, conspicuously manipulate the audience, right? They were doing everything in a very, very subliminal way that it's left for you, the audience. Now, you have a choice. I would like this person or I would not like this person. I will vote or I will not vote. So it wasn't a thing of them putting it in your face that, oh, because I'm poor, give me the money because that kind of thing. So, Queen, really, thanks for pointing that out. It's a very, very valid point. And I think it actually made the show more exciting for me as one who is just watching it for the first time. I don't know if anybody else noticed that aside from Queen.
Yeah, I noticed that. We all noticed that.
Oh, we have.
Yeah. I noticed that. Because during the other season, like this White Money, they were always saying White Money is from the ghetto, he's from the ghetto gang. Like they were making us feel like he's from the ghetto and he needs that 2 million for that, not because of his game. So like these people, they didn't really let us know that this person is from this side, this person. They were just playing their game so that we viewers can choose our choice, and that is it. So I also noticed that. I also noticed that. Yeah.
Yeah. Does anybody else want to add to that before we move on? Okay. All right. So let's move on to May. May, what are your expectations or your predictions for tonight's party?
Ooh, drama. That's what I'm expecting. Drama, drama. All these snakes are gonna come out. You know, remember, I don't remember if it was the pepper gang, them. Oh, it was Nengi that came totally different. I mean, her man that came back totally
Yeah.
different on the party. Yes. All like they were not expecting it. I think the housemates in the house, most of them throughout the game, they had already been seeing. They've been hinting that they've been watching BB Niger, so I'm sure they have an idea that they're gonna be joined by the evicted housemates. So, but I don't think they will be expecting for the other housemates to be giving them negative energy, because if they were, they would have probably addressed whatever the things that they done on that wager that Big Brother gave them. But they just simply mentioned the ribs, things that just happened. But they played very dirty throughout the game. I mean, you can start from Themba from the week one. He did mention to Big Brother that no, you know what? I'm going to create this group men's conference. I want them to focus only on that so that I can be able to maneuver around the game. I mean, most of them, they've been playing from week one, going tools, for instance. They've been playing all dirty games. But now people have been out, they've seen how they've been. So I'm expecting that drama basically. And I hope they dish it out, they dish it out. They don't just, I'm expecting him to give Themba the looks like, how could you do this to my man?
Yeah.
You know,
Even get
all
disappointed
that.
because they hardly keep. Okay, let's see. For me, it's like my expectations are not really there like that. For these housemates, they know how to just keep themselves cool without any bad energy and all that. So we might get disappointed. In as much as I want to see drama, we might just get disappointed. These housemates, they just know how to cool things down. I don't know. It's not like this other BBN. You could see from the dance and everything that this is going on. But these housemates, they are kind of cool somehow. So I just don't want to get disappointed. That is it. In as much as I'm expecting.
Okay. I mean, Gina, you actually have a point. But let's hear from Latricia.
Okay. For tonight's party, my interest is on Yoli, and I want to see how she gets along with Tato. And I want to see, obviously, they won't be audible, if they will be at last, like we experienced before. But I want to see the interaction between Tato and Geshwan, and which is expected. And I want to see Yoli's reaction, or they will go together to Geshwan, or what. That's what I want to see. And I also want to see Themba's look, because from what we see on social media, it looks like BU rose above the problem. He rose above the problem, and that was a smart move, and went to Venus. So, and Themba has been going on and about Venus, the strategist that he is, this time they have beat him in his game. BU beat him in his game this time. He is a strategist, I want to agree. He played a game of manipulation, a game of betrayal, which is what we want in Big Brother game. But this time, he is going to get a shock of his life. I'm telling you. Because he is now, people are still telling him earlier today that, I see you look at Venus's picture and you even want to cry. So I can't wait when he sees that, because definitely Venus, if they are this close outside now, when they come in, that is the picture that they are going to portray there.
Yeah.
And Themba has been okay with Venus even after Venus left. But then that is why it's going to be, because he never did anything naughty with anyone after Venus left. So I'm telling you, I can promise you, there's going to be a tears. It's going to be we are going to see our Pere today. You remember Pere was so disappointed when Maria was not giving her attention, just like Mengi, like you were saying, that's Mengi. And you know, I'm just saying because the two people that I love together, it's important, but at least they are inside. They won't give each other those what goosebumps. But I am telling you, we are going to see something tonight. And Terry also realizes that tools used her, because obviously they talk to the viewers. The viewers are going to give them their view. So definitely we're going to see something there. I'm telling you.
Honestly, like, I don't know if you guys also heard that Tools stole Terry's panties. It was Tools. It was Tools that stole Terry's panties.
And he was arguing with Terry that how can Terry be thinking that he's the one who stole them, and not knowing you are still the one who stole it.
Yeah, like Tools stole the panties and also stole the panties and then returned the panties again. Crazy.
Yeah, I want to see that reaction.
I'm also looking forward for it, Lutricia. I mean, we've seen BU how he was close, like during Saturday night party, he'll be holding Venus close. Imagine how close he's gonna be holding her tonight. Knowing Temper is there, it's like, I'm gonna show you she's not my woman. She's my woman. In your face, you know.
BU is at an advantage because when Temba was looking for woman, BU was watching. So he knows to what extent they went. That is the key. Temba is not seeing what they are doing outside. We are not saying they did something, but then as a man, in his right mind, the mind will be going beyond. beyond the keys. And BU will just say, at least I had an advantage that when you were doing my woman, I was watching, you were only kissing. But I went above that. And a man will automatically go to that level. So he is going to make sure that he deals with him. I'm telling you, we're going to see, you know what?
I'm wishing for it. I'm wishing for that drama. I'm wishing for that drama. I mean, the final drama of the season, you know? And it will help Temba to come out knowing, okay, I've lost. Not with that thing, I'm going to go rush after this and the next thing. Yes. So at least it will help him.
It's going to be very interesting. BU last night with the other housemates, they were talking. Okay, they were just talking, all of them, that BU was just out quickly. He wanted to be the head of house because he said he wants to take Venus upstairs and all those things. And now BU is going to show him that I took her upstairs now. While you are absent. He is going to make it the point that he proves it. Because yesterday they were talking, and I am sure he is following. He wants to know what they are saying.
You know something, yeah? You know something? Tools comes across as a gentleman, but there are certain things that he says, and he doesn't even care if it defames another person's character. For him, he just opens his mouth and he talks. There's a conversation that Tools has been having with the housemates in the house. He was talking about a particular night that Venus was high, tipsy, BU was also tipsy, and then BU was saying that he had an appointment with his woman upstairs. So BU had actually gone back. Tools said he was on his bed and he was watching BU and was asking BU like, do you really have an appointment? He said, oh yeah, she said I should come back. And you know that when Venus is tipsy, she said certain things, and then the next day, when they ask her, she will say, no, I don't know what happened. I never knew. And then you're wondering, like, are you honestly saying you don't know what you said?
Amnesia.
So Tools was trying to create the impression that BU was probably coming up there to smash Venus. And for me, I felt like that was very wrong. Because you do not do such a thing. You don't create such an impression on a show like this. because of the fact that the reason why the show went on a 7 years hiatus was because of a similar case like this. Someone being
True.
intoxicated, another person, taking advantage of that person, or both of them taking advantage of each other. I feel like that was very wrong because this is not yesterday was not the first time Tool brought up that conversation. He has brought it up on 3 different occasions. And I'm like, does this guy realize that people are actually listening? So I am sure that BU would have heard that conversation several times.
No,
And then probably to prove a point that Tools, I got the woman. We're gonna see him and do this.
Ooh, they're gonna come get
outside in my house. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that drama. I hope they don't disappoint me, God.
I also want to see the drama between Dinky and Terry. I don't know.
Yes, Dinky as well.
Dinky and Terry. They are having this, and it's even getting worse outside. These two people, they are even getting worse outside. I don't know if you guys have noticed it. Terry went for an interview and then asked about Dinky, and she's like, she has closed her off her chapter. Nobody should even ask her about Dinky and all that. So I feel like these two people, I'm telling you, because of, I think they said Dinky exposed Terry's nude picture on her Instagram or whatever, and it brought some kind of drama. So she came back to the house and then she realized Dinky did that, and she's been saying a lot of things. Dinky has been saying a lot of things against Terry and how do you call Bino's situation. So it's like when she came out, she's already having this kind of back and forth with Dinky. Even though they've not spoken, but when she goes for interview, people ask and she comes about. So I'm just waiting for the two of them. I just want to see what will happen today.
Yo, Gina, now you're gonna make me wanna watch with the thing holding my eyes like this, like
That's big.
I'm gonna hold my eyes like this tonight.
And
can you imagine also
these two people?
I probably Acacia as well is gonna be looking hot, sizzling hot, wanting to, make BU look at her in another way. I hope.
I'm going to be lit tonight. I'm telling you, it's going to be lit. Yeah.
It's going to go down. Johnny Walker is gonna be around here. They're gonna be going down.
The picture I'm having in my head right now. Someone phone is
yeah.
Okay. You know the picture I'm having in my head right now. You remember the Big Brother Niger season 5 reunion when Lucy had actually given Aisha a dirty slap, and then they did not let us see what happened, but real sources, authentic sources said that they had gone to the back room and they had fought like 2 rats or cats, and they had torn each other's faces. They had bastardized each other. So,
maybe we are going to experience the same thing between Dinky and Terry, because their beef is really hot. Their beef is hot that even Terry doesn't want to even have anything to say about Dinky. Like, I mean, their whole situation is serious. It's very serious. So I just want to see the two of them in one space. Just want to see what happens.
You know how I feel right now. I feel so left out of all of this drama because there's something I've noticed. Yeah, Twitter South Africa is different from Twitter Nigeria. So it's like the thing that's trending in South Africa, you don't easily see it if you are in Nigeria. You understand? And I'm still trying to figure out how to make that possible. But there seems to be a lot of drama going on the Twitter space. Amongst all these housemates in South Africa, Yoni literally removed herself from Twitter because the energy was too toxic for her. She left. Like, I heard that she literally deleted her Twitter account. And I don't blame her for it. Yeah, because it's crazy. And yeah, I was thinking that I'm only going to be seeing Tato, Yoni, Gashwan, Themba, Venus's drama. I didn't know that there are other dramas that have ruined.
They are
Oh
other
my
dramas.
God.
They are other dramas. Me, I watch them. I'm in Ghana, so I don't also get their Twitter, whatever. But then I watch them when they go for their interviews on other platforms, and then I realize what is going on. And these two people, Terry and Dickie, I don't even think they will be close anymore because the way Terry is really, Terry when she's angry with something, the way she behaves. I've not even heard from Dinky after Terry did that interview, and I don't know how she's also feeling because I don't know why you guys didn't get that when she posted Terry's nudes outside and then was saying that Terry and Vinyl can't be together, Vinyl cannot be with somebody like that. But people were even dragging her on Twitter for doing that. That
Dinky.
situation came out, Terry
Wow.
came out and she realized that. and then it
Can you imagine the reunion? What it's going to be like? Yo.
You know what's going to make this more exciting? It's going to be more exciting because these two people we're talking about, they have larger than life personalities. They are outspoken, they are loud, they are not afraid to speak their mind. And the best of all is they are no longer in Big Brother's house. So there's no fear of strike, no fear of being disqualified. There's no fear of being punished. You are free to go cray as much as you want. So this whole thing, it's going to be very, very intense. Wow.
You know, for a moment, Glory, I thought when Dinky was nominated the first time, I thought Dinky is going to be our Think of Lucy in that lockdown group.
Yeah.
Think of I thought maybe Big Brother might just have create a messy thing, even if maybe the fans are not that hard on her, but then maybe create some messy just to keep her, just to scatter the table. Dinky was going to give us that, definitely.
She was.
Whether you are a head of house or what, if she must tell you her mind, she must speak her mind, she will do it.
Yeah.
You know, at one stage she reminded me of Queen of the previous season of
Yes.
Queen didn't care. You know, I liked her when she was telling Maria her mind off and don't even mention my name in your mouth. And yet everybody's begging Maria that Maria must not nominate them. But Queen took a stand and said, you must never ever in your mouth say my name. Dinky was going to give us that. And I like it about Queen. Queen took a stand that I want to stay in the house, but I'm not going to beg you.
Yeah.
Honestly. And listen, imagine if Tools and Libo had actually replaced the likes of Acacia and with all that competitive energy that they brought to the house. Honestly, it would have been really intense. This top 5 would have been really, really intense. Honestly, I feel like Libo and Tools being there, even though it's by probably providence, I feel like the battle is between Mpo, Themba, and Gashun. It's not even, yeah. Natisha, we can't hear you. On mute, yeah.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you were saying something, we couldn't hear you.
Yes, I'm now I can hear you. I wanted to say I think the top 3 is this one, and for me, I think it's going to be Mpo number 1 and Themba is going to be number 2. I think the 3 housemates will be out, and then the people who will work together to the stage, it will be Themba and Mpo.
And Mpo will win.
Yes.
Yolanda is
The
giving us
writing
a
is on the wall. The writing is on the wall.
Yolanda.
Deep down, guys, deep down, you all know who the winner is. Let's not lie. Let's not lie, please. Even though we have our different favorites. We have our different favorites, but guys, let's be honest. Let's tell the truth, please.
Yolanda.
Okay, I will shut up. It's fine.
Okay.
Leave the violence, Yolanda.
Wow. You know what, Gina, all this revelation she just brought now about Dinky and Terry, it's actually quite, honestly, I'm shocked. And you know, Gina, another reason why I'm shocked is because for some weird reason, I don't know if Terry has actually addressed or had a conversation with Sister Mara, right? Now, if this kind of thing is going on between Dinky and Terry, I feel like Terry is actually putting her energy in the wrong place, to be very honest. Because number one, the person you actually trusted inside the house that you called your bestie, this person in the house said a lot of nasty things about you. This person did a lot of things against you. So when they came out and they were having interviews, I was hearing, Terry trying to be the bigger person. Oh, Sister Mara is my friend. I don't see anything wrong in anything. But I feel like now that's some kind of passive aggression I'm hearing right there. If you are upset with what this person did and said, just at least there's no shame in saying, "Oh, I was actually disappointed, but we are cool now." So
now,
why
yes.
go ahead and start transferring all of that
I think
aggression
as for
to
Dinky, she is saying that
Dinky?
Dinky doing those things, like when she was in the house, means that it was game over for Dinky, and she was not expecting Dinky should still be saying things like that or being post her nudes on her. I don't know if Instagram or Twitter, I can't remember. But then she is saying that it was off the game because Dinky was out of the game as at that time. So she's not expecting Dinky to do that. So when you're in the house, whatever anybody said in the house, she felt she has concluded that it is a game. But to do that outside the house while she's inside the house or whatever, then meaning that you don't want to have that kind of friendship with her. That's why you're doing that. So for that, she's holding on to that. That's what she was. The person asked that. Why is it that a lot of people said nasty things about her in the house and she's not holding on to it? And then this one, she said she doesn't even want to mention Dinky's name or anything. Nobody should even ask her about Dinky's name. And they are asking, why is it so? And she was like, Dinky came out of the house. So whatever Dinky was doing outside the house while she wasn't around is game over. And she's not going to tolerate that.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Gina, somebody just posted in the comment section now that Dinky actually posted Terry's nude. When you say nude, like Terry completely naked, is that what the pictures were? Because listen, guys, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to
Okay,
justify
to me,
whatever happened.
I didn't
Hold
really
on,
see
Gina.
what she
Hold on,
posted.
Gina. Hold
Okay.
on, Gina. I'm not trying to justify what Dinky allegedly did, right? Because I don't think that thing was on Instagram because I follow Dinky on Instagram, so I didn't see anything like that. And Instagram will not even allow you to post news like that. Yeah, they'll either clamp it down or maybe deactivate your page. So it probably was on Twitter. So now there are two different kinds of news that I have seen, right? Of Terry. I've actually seen Terry's video during off her thing on OnlyFans. Someone literally sent it to me. I saw that one live and direct. And then I've also seen another set of nude pictures that have been circulating on the internet from even the very first week that the housemates got into the house. As at that time, Dickie was still in the house. So it was Terry wearing very skinny and tiny lingerie, right? You know, this kind of bikinis that only covers your nipples and your V area, nothing else. So I've actually seen a lot of pictures like that of Terry. So when you say nude, are you talking about
Frankly
complete
speaking,
nude that your mama gave birth to you?
Glory, frankly speaking, me, I didn't even see the nude picture they are talking of. But on her interview that I heard that question come out. So I don't really know the nude picture the person was asking of. The person was asking why, like, the beef between the two of them. Yes, I didn't see the picture that they were even talking about. But he asked the question like, she posted a nude of you and what's up between the two of you now? And she was like, I don't want to talk about that lady. I don't want to say anything. I don't want, like, the way she was angry about the whole thing. And I'm like, really? That was my first time even seeing that, hearing that. And I was lost. So later on, she explained that they were asking why she's offended with that particular thing because people knew what she's doing already. So why is she offended? She said for her to come out of the house to do those things, say things about her, like the two of them can't be together. He was talking about, they said she spoke about she and Vinyl situation and all that. And that is game over and she doesn't expect that from Dinky. That was what she was saying. But to me, personally, frankly speaking, I didn't see what they were talking about personally. I just heard it from the interview they had, and I'm expecting to see the evidence when they come on the Saturday, how do you call it, party, just to see if it's true that the two of them have issues or not. That's what I'm saying.
On the reunion.
Or maybe the reunion. Yes. Yes.
Where is our host now?
Where is our host?
Glory.
Hello. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, guys. My network just
Oh. Oh.
Yo, we can't hear you. You are breaking. You're. We can't hear you.
We can't hear you. We can't see you now.
Can you hear me now?
No.
No.
Okay. Woo. 1 second.
Nigeria, we want life, please.
Hey,
Oh.
this network doesn't want Glory to hear this video. It's too hard.
First time I sat in front of the
guys.
camera, I was scared. I had a lot of self-doubt. I wasn't even sure if YouTube had space for a commentary creator like me. I love doing reviews, I love doing commentaries, I love doing analysis of movies, trending topics, reality TV shows, and many other issues. But I wasn't confident enough to think that YouTube would accept me. That was what I thought. It's 4 years later, and I've got my YouTube 100,000 award and a personal note from the CEO of YouTube. I am so excited. Wow. This right here is 3 years of consistency and passion. And of course, my amazing FSWG community. This award is dedicated to every single member of my FSWG family. Thank you all so much, guys. I am super excited. And to all aspiring YouTube content creators, here is a secret for you. For every content, there is always an audience waiting and ready to.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know. You hear me? Can you all hear me? Hello, we're back. Can you hear me?
You keep cutting.
Okay. Oh my God, I am so sorry about that. My network just decided to pack up all of a sudden, but I'm glad we're back. To everyone watching, I am so sorry. It was beyond my control. It's my connection. I'm sorry, but we're back now. We're back now. Okay. Okay. So we're. Oh my God, that's Gina. Gina, please come back. Patricia, please come back. All of you, come back. A conversation about Dinky and Terry's war, internet war that's going on at the moment. And I was asking Gina a question about the kind of news that we're talking about because honestly, I did not see that, and that's not to say that it did not happen. Yeah, it probably did happen. But I wish Gina would come back so that she can actually explain more to us because she's the one carrying that gist. Yeah, she's the one carrying that gist.
She didn't see the news herself, but she only heard about it in the interview. Honestly, if Dinky Blaze really did that, I doubt he posted total news. I doubt. But if he really did that, then that was a show of her. And I don't think that was way below the belt. And if Terry is angry about it, I think he's right to be angry. But I doubt if it was total news. I'm sure she had something small on. Maybe Terry had issues with Dinky even in the house, and then coming out to see that triggered the whole thing, I think.
Yeah, honestly, because I mean, Dinky was here on my channel, we had a conversation, and the way she explained her game, explained the things that happened in the house, it only went to show that Dinky is a very, very open-minded person. And even when I asked questions about how she felt or about people who she was close with that nominated her, e.g. Themba, she said, well, if she was in Themba's shoes, she would do the same thing. Because after all, it's a game. So people need to do what is best for them, So I don't think Vicky will be that heavy to want to go ahead and post Terry's news. To be very honest, Terry's news are already on the internet. They're already there. They're on OnlyFans. I mean, for her to be able to send me a video of her doing herself, I mean, it's already out there. What else? Pictures of her, modeling, doing her work. So those pictures are already there. So I don't know if she's really picking offense on this without being sure and having receipts, then I think it's misplaced anger. I don't know. But hey, anyways, we have someone here joining, and Emmanuel. Yeah.
Hello, Glory.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you broken.
Hello.
Hello, you get.
I don't know what's wrong with the network.
Sorry, you are breaking.
I'm breaking. Okay. So I'm seriously trying to fix things. Just give me a moment. I'm sorry this is happening. Just give me a minute, please. Just give me a moment.
Glory's network today is not allowing her.
Great challenge.
Hello,
Guys, can you hear me now?
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes,
we can hear you, but
Yes,
you're
we
still
can hear you.
breaking. It's not clear.
Hello?
It's not clear, Glory.
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, this is better.
Okay. You know what? Oh my God, I don't even know what to do about this network anymore. I guess we just have to wrap up here. I mean, we said a lot. We said a whole lot. So I'm just going to try something one last time. Yeah. I'm going to try one last time. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
going to
not.
wrap up here. Yeah.
All right.
Can you all see me now? I think we'll just wrap up here, okay? I don't want to keep you all hanging. I don't want to get better. So let's just wrap up here. Thank you all so much for joining this conversation. It's been a pleasure as usual. Thank you all so much. My God.
It's just quiet now, so can't hear you.
I'm seriously trying to see if I can connect another network to this.
Welcome
See
to
how
my
it
YouTube
works.
channel. My name is Glory Elijah, and
But it's not just
this right here
I don't
is
know
Frankie
why.
speaking with Glory. I am the girl with the tea. I give detailed analysis of reality TV shows like Big Brother Naija, like Nigerian Idols, like The Voice Nigeria. Basically any reality TV show that actually interests you, it automatically becomes my interest as well. I literally carry on my head. I give detailed analysis, I give detailed reviews. I run commentaries also because I want us to have fun. I want us to catch cruise. I want us to, vibe to stuff like that. And reality TV shows are not the only kind of content that I put out on my channel. I also do movie reviews. So you see this Glory Elijah of a girl, she's a very, very boring sport. Guys, for real. I am super, super boring. However, whenever I feel like passing my time, just having my own fun, chilling, being in a zen mode, I catch up on movies, which I find very, very interesting or exciting. But also, guys, I love reviewing those annoying ones because, hey, we have to call them out. You cannot come and waste my data, you cannot come and waste my precious time watching some really annoying movies. And I also talk about trending social topics because, of course, this life has to be balanced, okay? It's not all about entertainment and fun all the time. We also need to talk about those serious issues that concerns me, also concerns you as well. You're about to have a blast on this channel. I also share my life experiences from time to time. Yes, that is when people ask me to talk about it. But if people don't ask me to talk about it, sometimes I do not feel the need to talk about it. I like keeping my private things private. But once again, you are welcome to my YouTube channel, and as I told you before, you are in the right space. Trust me, you will be so addicted to this channel. People are going to be asking you, what's happening with you? Are you okay? And hey, don't forget to turn on post notification, all right? That is the best way for you to always receive alerts of my videos. So you see what I'm doing on my screen right now, just do exactly that and you'll be cool. See ya.
Hey guys, this is so sad. I feel so sad. I feel so bad. I mean, my network just decided to just go crazy. So please, I'm just going to officially sign out from this live stream right now. Thank you all so much for taking our time to join this conversation. I really appreciate it. I'm so sorry the live stream had to end this way, but I hope you all had fun. I hope you all enjoyed the conversation. Let's look forward to tonight's last Saturday night party. And of course, I'm going to be putting out videos to share with you all what happened afterwards. All right. So have an amazing weekend. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and let's look forward to having a blast with the housemates tonight as I bring you all the juicy tea. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have an amazing, amazing evening. Bye.